Never mind.
I think I know which one you were thinking about.
Hmm.
I'm not sure, but I
Well,
think I do.
like the one I was thinking about, it just comes from this random anime I've seen used. Like when I was
Uh,
around on SB at
Hestia?
least, like
Hes
people would
Hestia? Was that her
no,
name?
like when I was around on S. Oh yeah, her. There we go.
Hestia, I knew it. It's like the most known one. I love how she's supposed to be the goddess of beauty, and the way they represent that is just big boobs.
And I don't think she is. I don't think she is. That's another
Unless
god.
she
Hestia is the
logistics.
goddess of the hearth and home.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Welcome, Great Slayer.
Hmm.
That one anime about that nigga who is trapped in a nut game.
And that's a
How
different
to pick
one.
up girls in a dungeon.
That one is actually like, isn't that exactly a game world? What happened is
It's
that
not
like
really a game world,
basically,
no.
how does it work? Basically imagine monsters rampaging 1,000 or more years ago. The gods decided to descend and help humans, but for them it's more of a way to entertain themselves than it is a genuine attempt at helping, aside from a few of them.
Alan be like,
And basically, just think of it as gods being endlessly bored with their immortality and seeing this as an
well,
opportunity to get max entertainment.
Alan was worse. She was actually the cause of the demons going on. And then she said she was going to help the people to get rid of the demons, just so she could entertain herself watching people fight the demons. Well, Alan becomes a good person, you know. She only has like orgies now, like called orgies. She's not into the entire child rape anymore.
Has someone taught her what consent means?
No,
God damn it.
he's tried and he thinks he's done an okay job so far because nothing has been non-consensual. Jesus be like, so you see, I don't think she gets it yet, but we're close, and so far it's been effective. So I call this an absolute win.
Bruh.
I call this an absolute win. Just saying. Now she's just doing, cult orgies the entire time. Equally creepy, but it's consensual. Question mark?
Hmm. Oh yeah. Like, I'm probably not completely sure about it, but I think I've come up with a name.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see.
just yeah. I've come up with a name, yo. Yeah.
For
That's
me,
it.
it's
You proud of
progress.
me? You proud of me, bro? I finally made a name. Don't know about the backstory yet, or the character traits, or even what kind of weapon I might be using, or crystalline slash materia, whatever you want to call it, fake materia, or anything like that, man. But don't worry, I got a name. Yeah, boy. You proud of me yet? It only took me a good week.
And we have been
You are so
discussing
smart.
possible backstories
Yeah, we have
here
to.
and there.
Mostly soldier first class.
Hmm.
Mostly
Wait,
sold to
repeat
first
that?
class.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see that. Technically, I'm pretty sure to the backstories you don't want it to be like, you know, too long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
So,
I've heard there's a whole lot of people really angry at the way this game ends. And that kind of scares me.
oh, oh, FF7?
Yeah.
Probably because, like, it's one of those cases where, like, you do have your own knowledge of the original, but at the same time, it's like, you really don't know what's gonna happen next at the same time, apparently.
Hmm.
It's kind of like, you know, you're back at square one.
Hmm.
In terms of, like, you know, you being, like, you know, previously, in terms of these sorts of things, players tend to think that they're, like, omniscient, basically, because they play the original and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a lot of ways, the ending kind of throws that shit out the window.
Oh boy. So that means that it's very divisive because it changed a lot of things then. And that
Yeah,
kind of
like, it
scares
has
me.
the characters and their interactions and stuff like that, but the changes they made, like, basically results in, like, it can be summed up in, like, the phrase that they give you at the end of the game.
Hmm. Oh, I'm afraid now, actually, to be honest. I hope they don't mess this up.
Hmm. Like, I myself don't think it was horrible, considering I wasn't one who played the original years ago. I'm not sure how much standing my opinion has. Which is why I'm kind of like, you know, like waiting for you to finish it and see what you think.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to find out. Oh, to be fair, I'm nowhere near the end yet. Even the recruits are just like, Even the recruits are shocked.
Where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Mm.
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to.
That's my favorite stuff.
Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tell you that.
Oh boy, this.
I'm so sorry, Barrett.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with, talk to them and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Uh-oh.
In my veins flows the blood of ancients.
Hmm.
This planet is my birthright.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
Oh.
Shut up.
Oh boy.
You know, you know,
Cloud?
the moment that I see that Sephiroth is pulling all this shit, right, trying to mess with your mind, but he can't actually do anything with you, I would literally just be an absolute cunt to him and just walk straight past him and ignore his ass. No, just imagine, right? He's trying to be all intimidating. Cloud,
Over there.
I am in front of you. I am going to stab you. Cloud, I'm going to. Cloud, don't look away. I'm going to stab you. Cloud,
Just focus on
Cloud.
seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Fine. You do you. No, go ahead. You do you. I'll just, stab you extra hard when I can.
Found him? We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
Stop where you are.
Stop moving. Nope.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
You say anything else?
However, did it come to this?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar.
Yeah. Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
No. No, he didn't.
Oh boy.
I love how they're trying to give Barrett this little hope that Wedge is still alive. Nope.
We gotta go find the others. If we don't look for them, who will?
What?
Hey, Cloud, gonna need your help with it too.
Right.
I'll be right back.
But, isn't it this way? No, okay. My memory failed me. Why do you fail me again, brain?
No, I shouldn't have. Thank God.
I wonder why Battle Nuns isn't a trope yet.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
I think she
Yes.
Like when I stopped playing, I always leave with like a joke. Like out of nowhere. And you just wouldn't expect
Yeah?
this. My newest one is just like, where I just go, I don't have to
Let me just make some bread.
not right now. I'll go back to these in the next 5 seconds. Like, you should go.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. I'm not kidding. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about that. He got scratches on the side of his face now. He doesn't have that in the original, not to my memory. It does look good on him though. Hold on, I'm going to the toilet.
What are you going to put on mobile? Because your phone can't handle the brand like it just like my phone just says it's incompatible with this game. What's with the Peppa Pig noises? Like I'm serious. Like bro. My phone handle sucks. It just sucks. Okay, like seriously, nobody, my phone runs a 3D model app. Alright, alright. Alright, what if I were to run a, what if I were to literally just run a cube model phone? I can't do it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Mom. What the? Everybody, no, that was a beast right there. Good up. I imagine him having like, he said, what was that name even supposed to be? Gov. Gov. What are you thinking? Gov. Gov. Just go. Jade's dead. I get it. Jade, I finally killed you. You fell for my trap and I stank. You literally fell. Welcome to the urban Mario. Mario killing too many people. So do you have a mouse pad? Okay, so what you have to do, if you want to actually have the challenge for Baby Dog's Jump, is use a launch pad and just land everything. It literally counts. If I'm correct, it used to count. I don't know if it counts nowadays, but it should count because it counted like back in like season 10 still. So just literally just jump on a launch pad and it will say that you landed here. Like literally, you landed, okay? And funny. And technically you're constantly landing here because you're jumping all the time. What am I wrong? You're jumping constantly. But what if you take fall damage? You landed there. What is the beep button? No way. The beep button lets you jump. I bet there's probably one for that if you like haven't played chapter like 1. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm jumping. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. How does this work? Stand, Nani. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, now, maybe we can use the launch pad to just move normally now. If you place the launch pad, you broke it. You broke the launch. I just had it in my head that you just randomly decided to go break it. No, you know, Jake, maybe you didn't do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm joking. This is literally on, what is it, 50 HP? I'm repairing it right now. I'm trying to do Jake, you're stupid. Right here. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I have like 300 mats except everything. I have like 300 mats for everything besides wood and wood. Did you not hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Oh my god, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna make it like wood and wood. I'm gonna have 300 of everything besides everything. Wait, reason. See, look, I knew I was a savior. I knew I was the savior of mankind. I knew I was the god everywhere of mankind. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's so. I guess we really thought about that, but that's because that's such a stupid thought to have. You know what I mean? Like, why would you even think about that? It's Dude, that's the better question. Like that, right.
Hello? What happened while I was gone?
Just breathe.
Ah.
Why does she look like she only princess? Why is she only princess if I didn't know that she exists? Just flex. Flexing rights. Flexing rights. Say, I want exactly 5 people to die, and none of them have to be you or me. Oh my god. Yo, these new challenges literally gave me like 6 levels today. Just want you to know that. This challenge is the new season's on July 4th. 4th of July. I have to think about that actually. Now I actually have to think about that. Because like, a lot of people would say stuff like Renegade Reaper, Black Knight, you know? But I think that would actually... Aerial Assault Trooper. I think... It makes more sense. I think it's a pretty good question though. A lot of people would say stuff like Recon Expert, but I don't think that's the case either. Actually, no, not everybody knows that. He's lying. Because like on one of the hardest Fortnite trivia questions, they literally, who broke it? Why is he not poop? I'm done. Yeah, look, dude, we did a top 10. I did it. I'm sorry for it. After this game, we're gonna go. Okay. So, Jake, I'm gonna tell you some facts about the new season. It's gonna be environmental fire now. That means that if you were to like shoot fire on a building somehow, they would actually be able to burn. So remember that like chaos physics engine that never came to the game? They're doing it next season. Like, yeah, after this game, we have to go sleep. I mean, it's been a long time since you've played this game. Just want you to put that just gets mouth and just actually oh no! How dare you even think to even be near my power level, like cool. Just imagine they actually gave you a physical normal golden beam, that actually would be cool. Oh wow, you actually can kill me too. What a touch. Notice that. It's kind of a problem to us in our mental health. Yeah. So, we're gonna die. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like we're gonna die. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? I'm going back. Go back. Come on. Come on, man. I need to come for my life. She survived. No. Like, I know it's safe. I know it's safe. I just killed the huge threat of the galaxy. Mine. Okay, thank you. That was normal stuff. Yeah, that was my stuff. Did you just leave Sky's bracket? Okay. No, it's the last duo, by the way. Stop breezing here. Okay, the last
Hello.
duos.
Hello.
The last duo. After this,
Yo. Next. What's next? Oh wait, I think he said he was gonna be busy. Oh, he came back? Where's he now? How strange. Oh well. Anyway. 70% of Naughty Dog developers have left the studio after the leaks. 70%. Brian, do you know how much that is? 70% of Naughty Dog developers left after the leaks. Do you know how much that is? That's a mass leave. That's a studio bombing leave. I hope that people learn from this.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Jesus. I hope that they bomb and die so they can't do it in any years. But a mass leave like that could literally spell death for the company. If this game flops as well, it's over for Naughty Dog. And I'm kinda happy about that. I fucking hate the games.
Marlene! Marlene!
I really do not like Naughty Dog.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Oh, I hit him with this.
Jesus, Barrett.
Sorry, I'm Barrett.
I hit him with a plank.
Marlene's
I hit him
mother.
with a plank, kid. I hit him with a plank. I just grinded through those walls. Oh no, that sounds bad.
Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel.
Oh man.
She's wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
I said after this game. It's after this game. I've been
I
defeated.
said she's sleeping.
Wait, no, actually no. Let's just say I got defeated. I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I must retreat.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Everybody's going upstairs.
Keep it down. Don't wake her. Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter.
Fly. Fly.
Not by blood, I mean.
Vlieg.
That's what you were wondering.
Okay, go.
About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
Oh, it's this scene.
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She just knew. It was a lot to do.
Yep.
And we were happy.
Ew.
And then came the knock.
I see it's going into like Elmira's side of things.
Yes.
No! Go away!
You know,
Wait,
you're
who?
not just any little girl.
Sang is quite old.
You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
Yeah, he doesn't look all that different.
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real.
Yeah.
Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe
I don't trust it. That's
better off
bullshit.
waiting a little while.
Let's go get her ass back.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of.
Better off waiting a little while? Nah.
Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Ah, good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
Listen. Ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
Was it this way? No, it wasn't that way. You know, I would love to do a reading, but I feel awkward doing it with Nyx here. I don't know what it is.
A reading?
I sometimes read my stuff to Brian.
My ears are still ringing from it.
Oh,
He
as in
doesn't
like
tend
what
to-
you've written in,
Yeah,
what you've written and shit?
yeah.
You know, I don't mind when you read things, man.
Well, to be fair, it'd be spoilers to you anyway. But then again, what haven't I spoiled yet?
Or this is you talking about like which settings though?
CR.
Oh yeah. Like I'll still read it through anyways, considering how like you know, we done loads of Dragon Honor Hill yet. So for like me, intending to read it at least.
Yeah, true.
Alright, let's keep moving.
I kind of think it's messed up that he called Paris and Trick swine, uncultured swine.
Won't take long.
Yeah,
that was just mean.
It's like you still expect them to like behave accordingly with you? Okay, bro.
Yeah, that was just messed up, to be honest.
One step at a time, huh?
You literally just said, of course they like it. It's got big guns, and it's got monsters, and it's got action. No shit, they like it. That's all they need. I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of fucked up, bro.
It's blocked. There, that way.
That is kind of fucked up.
But it's our only shot.
I think it's kind of funny at this point, to be honest.
Yeah? Right?
Hmm?
No, nothing. Brian said nothing. So, okay.
Yeah, I was saying that, like, it's kind of funny at this point, considering how there have been times where he's asked me not to say certain things or whatever, and this happens.
Yes.
And before, he would make the justification that he'd always make people annoyed of what he does or he normally is, so why should he even care?
I think that's still just messed up. You just called Harris and subsequently everyone who likes my work simple-minded. Like, okay, bro. You don't think that's kind of messed up?
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure he's mainly referring to CR.
I know. That's what I mean, though.
Like, at this point, though, might as well just change the DM to just the bruh chat, 'cause that's all this collection of bruh moments.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, that ended
What
quick.
the fuck?
Did you see
I'm
that?
playing on... Wait, well, there, yeah, and also, I'm playing on human to get reused to this game. And shit. And yet he opened up with 2 fireballs. What? Okay then, Yurzin.
Not bad.
Yeah? Huh? Can't I just keep grinding? They don't respawn until you, Oh, that's what you mean. Probably, my dude. I'm just not much of a grinder. I don't really like it. I did it once on Bloodborne, and that was simply because I was too afraid to move on to the next area. So I stayed in that one area. But to be honest, it's really not my thing grinding.
Let's switch it up.
You need me, huh? That's a new line, though. Hmm? Oh, what? Uh-oh. Get off of there, nigga. If I'm gonna do a read through though, if that's what it's called, yo. If a read through is what it's called, if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna do it off stream. And if Brian is of course awake enough for it. Hmm? Yeah, exactly. We are losing health fast.
All the time. Take it from here.
Wait a minute. They got new lines.
No need to panic.
I like that. They got new lines.
Let's switch it up.
See, I told you, Nix, they do replace some lines over the course of the game, and I like that. You need to bring your mic a little closer, man. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Just like that, okay?
Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's between Final Fantasy VII Remake and Doom Eternal. Those are the two. Ooh. I don't want to discount Cyberpunk. That's true. I don't want to discount Cyberpunk. But I'm gonna have to play that game for myself to find out. But I do think that Final Fantasy VII Remake is likely to have a higher potential of it than Cyberpunk. Simply for the history. Simply for the history. Like, the game itself is amazing, you know? But history alone could give this game the Game of the Year.
Take him out. Get ready.
Oh Christ.
No surprises there.
I don't know. It's the song for the what's it called?
Seriously.
I forgot what it's called. The song for the
Give your best shot.
not the bandits per se, although it does play often when they're there, but the slums. The slums. Yeah.
Make a decent team.
Who would have thought, huh?
New lines. These niggas again. Bruh.
Oh, like, you got an art, but I hate that burly motherfucker. Just because of how much he ignores your shit. Do shit like that.
Easy.
And don't come back.
Okay. Never mind.
After you.
Ooh. Guess that's poison? Golden opportunity.
Yeah.
Golden opportunity right here.
Here we go.
Why did that not heal him? Why did he not get healed? I don't like that. He was supposed to get healed. There you go. Uh-oh.
Don't give up.
Sure, your girl could use a mega potion. Hmm? Ah.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Yeah, isn't like the thing that goes all techno and shit. Pretty sure like that one is especially heard when like by that fiend that some people have called due recompense or something. Yeah, you just do not care about saving your elixirs.
No.
Over there.
I was just holding on to those for a long while.
Tifa.
Does it look like we can go this way? No.
Yeah. That's a good question. Where's the DLC at? I did download it, bro.
Wymer! You're alive! Still in one piece? Who else made it out? I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
This is bad.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
That's materia based on elements such as fire, ice. Yeah. Okay. What?
Careful out there.
I will be shop owner.
Sector 7. Yeah. Left a few things behind.
You see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Big Bertha. Where have I heard that name before? Should probably give this to Barrett.
Alright, definitely try using its skill because it's really good.
Okay. You got no proficiency with this? How? I've been using this the entire time. I'm switching over to Big Bird.
Wait, have you actually been using that ability, Lifesaver?
Oh my god, no.
That's the thing, you need to actually use the ability
you need
for it to count.
actually use the ability, that's bullshit. Okay, well, and how about you? Okay, she does have it all, so we're gonna go do the Sonic Strikers for her, yeah? Why? I'll do that tomorrow, my nigga. Not tonight. Oh, the DLC only. Oh, okay, no, then it's okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I was about to say, bro. Battle intel. No, no, no. Upgrade weapons. That's what I want to do. Upgrade that Buster Sword, nigga. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. DLC. Ah. Confirm. I want this. Confirm. I want them all. Give me all of them.
Actually, I wonder how useful they actually are.
Then we're gonna find out. We're about to find out how useful they is.
Oh, then what the hell is my actual charger?
Ah, that's hot. That's real hot. Oh, Nix.
Yeah.
Knowing what you know about my settings so far, what power level do you think they would be at?
What, CR?
Yeah. Or at least what verse would you compare them to power level wise?
Honestly, not too sure because the verses I know of aside from yours is like would probably get pretty trounced if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Even lower Destiny?
Even what?
Even lower Destiny? Because I heard that shit gets way overpowered.
I mean, it does. The thing is, it doesn't tell you much about like the stats of people like those you actually control in the game. Sure, they have bullshit abilities, but you know, stats, reaction times, you don't get the benefit of those sorts of things because Bungie is a lazy shit when it comes to that sort of thing. For some reason, they're real hesitant of actually creating books.
Oof.
Unlike Halo, which he made plenty of.
Yeah.
Which is pretty bullshit if you ask
Isn't
me.
it? Yeah, strange, isn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Would have made versus debates a lot less of a shit show, to be honest, because every single time Destiny came up, like, you would have people talking about the lore, but you'd also have people discounting it at every turn, especially when it came to Warhammer.
And because of that, they didn't really have to, and because there wasn't a whole lot of books, you didn't really have a whole lot of counter arguments to that. Because if people said, well, we don't know how powerful that is, you couldn't really say, you know, well, here's your calc. Because they literally just didn't give you hard numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wait, you can sell. Let's sell.
Ow.
A little dirty, but I can vouch for the quality.
So you would not put my book on, what's it called? On Destiny level.
Like what? Like Dragon or Hill?
No,
DR?
CR.
And I'm fairly sure that, like, your book would do, like, how do I put it? Like, they'd definitely be overpowered in Destiny, if I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
Okay,
Ooh!
I'm thinking, what do you think of Dead Space? Nah, Dead Space wouldn't do that much. Then again, the big ass Lovecraftian demons in Dead Space. No, they might do something. Then again, how did Isaac Clarke beat him again? Huh?
Yo, what the hell? I'm getting my ass kicked. Jesus.
That's it? Like, how did he beat the big ones? I forgot. Baseball bat? What? Oh. I thought you meant he beat them to death with a baseball bat. I was like, what? What chapter of Dead Space did I miss where Isaac Clarke went around with a baseball bat, bro? I feel like we played a different game. When people think that you're writing a normal fantasy book, no. Subversion material. Chakra material. MP up material. Oh, and of course we're gonna put the should we put the carbuncle? We're gonna put carbuncle up on her. Oh, look at that thing.
Bruh! Oh my god.
I'm thinking after this cutscene I'm saving it. Then I'll see if I can give it give a read to you. Cloud will take any job so long as the price is right, and many of the people in the slums are in need of his services. When you're in town, look for people who have their ear to the ground. They'll point you in the direction of more work. I love how Cloud helped out a few kids in exchange for free Gil.
That's really actually capable of being nice, relatively.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Alright, we are saving it. Save. Home Sweet Slum. Okay. I got a question. And I stopped the broadcast exactly